On May 31st, 2023, a live streamer ventured into one of Hong Kong's most notorious haunted motels. The building carries a dark history. In 1998, a woman in a traditional red qipao, reeling from a bitter divorce, murdered her son before taking her own life. Over the next 3 decades, the motel became the site of at least 26 murders and 40 deaths, including suicides, with countless reports of paranormal activity. Residents describe chilling phenomena: the hiss of static from televisions, the click of high heels echoing down empty hallways, and tables and chairs shifting as if moved by invisible hands. Locals warned the live streamer to avoid looking around too intently when walking the surrounding streets. One person recounted seeing a faceless woman waving from the roadside. The following day, he fell ill and was hospitalized. Another described encountering a mentally impaired man whose voice, unnervingly high and childlike, repeated the words, "Mommy, Mommy is gone." The live streamer began his broadcast explaining that a follower had arranged a room for him, rooms rarely available to outsiders. Motel management reportedly refuses lodging to those alone in the building, fearing suicides. Nearly every room carries a grim history of death, either by murder or self-harm. Upon entering the room, the lights failed to respond.
是这间啦。哎呦，这间听说也是有啊。
Then, inexplicably, the television flickered on. Following residents' advice, the streamer brought out dolls, believed to draw spirits, and lit incense sticks to protect them from any lingering entities. As he did, the faucet behind him turned on.
用这个可以请他们出来。我香港的朋友说。
Bowing his head, he apologized for disturbing the room's unseen occupants.
哦，对不起哦，对不起，我打扰一下。香港。这样应该好一点。
Soon, the atmosphere intensified. A loud noise erupted behind him.
所以我才有办法说一个人在这里。哦，如果说你们有香港朋友，你们都知道，一个人去租这个房间，他是不会租给你的。
Later, a chair moved across the floor on its own, which caused the live streamer's phone that was on the chair to fall on the ground and break. The man nervously laughs at this, and then says that the room is so scary and that the spirit is so powerful that he's afraid to take out the dolls. He's also afraid to sleep, so he checks out of the room early, abandoning the room to whatever haunted it. Sometime around 2022, a video began circulating online showing a man documenting the dramatically reduced water levels of the Euphrates River. As the riverbed was exposed, something far more surprising came into view: the apparent entrances to ancient underground tunnels and chambers long hidden beneath the water. Another video then showed an archaeological dig along the Euphrates. What the archaeologists reportedly uncovered was not merely artifacts, but something many viewers interpreted as a chilling omen. Eerie sounds emerged from newly opened holes in the ground, metallic clanking reminiscent of shackles, accompanied by deep guttural roars. What exactly was unearthed? The Euphrates River once sustained ancient Mesopotamia, providing water, transportation, and fertile land in an otherwise unforgiving desert. It was instrumental in the rise of early civilization, earning its reputation as part of the cradle of civilization. Yet today, the river is steadily drying up, a fact that has drawn renewed attention to biblical prophecy. According to Revelation 9 in the book of Revelation, 4 angels are bound at the great river Euphrates. When they are released, they will kill 1/3 of mankind during the end times tribulation as part of divine judgment. These, often interpreted as fallen angels, are prepared for a specific, appointed time to unleash a massive, supernatural army. Revelation 16 further states that the Euphrates will dry up to prepare the way for the kings of the East, which sets the stage for the final conflict often called Armageddon. Those who believe these videos are genuine claim the disturbing sounds are evidence of the fallen angels, or a scorpion-like beast stirring beneath the earth. Skeptics argue the noises have far more mundane explanations. Still, as the Euphrates continues to recede in line with ancient prophecy, some are left wondering whether these events are coincidence or a warning. One night off the coast of Indonesia, a group of local fishermen were out at sea when one of them accidentally dropped a plastic water bottle overboard. As they reached down to retrieve it, something unexpected happened.
Biarin aja botolnya, biarin aja dia, biarin aja dia kabur. Botol itu.
From the dark, murky water, a pale, human-like hand suddenly reached up to grab the bottle. The fishermen shouted in panic, pulling back as the hand vanished just as quickly as it appeared. Later, unsettled but curious, they attempted to lure whatever they had seen back to the surface using bait. Then, a head suddenly emerged from the water as the creature tried to get its hands on the bait. When the footage is examined closely, the figure seems to be a mermaid, though nothing like the harmless, romanticized version seen in Disney movies. In regions such as Sulawesi and Maluku, long-standing stories describe water-dwelling beings that appear human from a distance but behave unnervingly, vanishing without warning or drawing fishermen toward dangerous waters. As such, these tales endure as a warning. The sea is not empty, and it is not always welcoming. For more episodes, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for notifications.